God message today, the watcher in the fog. In the twilight stillness of Eldora Hollow, where the mist never fully lifts and the skies carry secrets like songbirds on wires, something ancient stirred, and the archwarden of the flame, Seraphiel, came down with a message, not wrapped in pleasantries, but edged in divine steel. Hear this, child of the covenant. This is not just another message. This is a revelation carved in fire. He says, open your soul, widen your ears, let these words pass through flesh and reach your bones. There is a carriage, not of horse or wheel, but steel and shadow, resting in silence just beyond your gate. It's been there longer than you've noticed. Someone sits inside, eyes like glass, unmoving. They have not come for scenery. They have not come by mistake. No, they have come for you. And the realm of Everbright has been watching. You see, while you watered your garden, while you tied your shoes, while you cried quietly behind closed doors and no one noticed, the watchers noticed. And Seraphiel, whose wings are embers and eyes are lightning, stood at your side the moment that figure crossed into your world. They didn't just arrive, they were sent, and the council of whispering ash met above the veil to speak your name aloud, not in fear, not in mockery, but in awe, because something is shifting in your life, something sacred, and that threat outside, masked in metal and waiting in silence, is not the beginning. It's merely the echo of something deeper, older, more sinister. You weren't supposed to know. They didn't think you'd feel it, but you did. That prickle on your skin every time you passed the window, that chill in your chest as you sat alone, that whisper that told you, don't go that way tonight. Yes, heaven knew. And still, you doubted your gift. Listen closely now. This is not paranoia. This is prophetic activation. You have been marked with favor, and that draws both light and shadows. The person in that vehicle, cloaked in casual movements, is no simple onlooker. Their intentions are not innocent. They were paid, not in coins alone, but in whispered promises and unholy alliances, to study your breath, your schedule, your scars. But the reason they're failing? Because you are not unguarded. The shield of Eldora has been raised. The watchers of the ninth flame have surrounded your home, hidden in plain sight, glowing in mirrors, dancing in the flicker of street lamps, humming inside your chest when you pray in the night. The sword drawn beside you was not summoned by fear, but by assignment. Seraphiel has not blinked, not once, because heaven cannot afford to blink when it comes to one like you. Let me take you deeper. This isn't about a car. This isn't about a stranger. This is about a web, a woven net of betrayals and secret meetings held in spiritual basements far from the eyes of the righteous. In the hills of red vein, under the shadow of hollowed oaks, your name was spoken, not in reverence, but in strategy. You were a target, not for your weakness, but because of your rising, because the enemy sees what's forming in your life, and it terrifies him. You're on the cusp, aren't you? Yes, you felt it, like a song you almost remember, like something new blooming beneath your pain. You've walked through abandonment, through betrayal so sharp it split your identity. But now you're walking in rebirth. And just as the soil began to give way to new roots, the resistance arrived. Child of the hidden flame, don't you dare fall asleep spiritually now. This is the hour of divine eyes watching and unholy plans crumbling. And that strange presence outside your dwelling is just one physical manifestation of a spiritual agenda that failed before it even began. Because the moment their wheels touched your street, a trumpet sounded in the high places. Angels moved, Assignments were altered. You were shielded before the threat even fully arrived. Let me tell you why. Because there's oil on your life. Oil not poured by man, but by the hand of Elion himself. You are covered in covenant, sealed in purpose, and there are still messages being passed in unseen circles. Yes, someone you trusted has been whispering your path to those who should never have heard it. Someone in your circle has been mapping your movements like a spy under charm. But now that mask is cracking. There's been surveillance, not by governments, but by jealous spirits wearing familiar faces. They thought you wouldn't discern. They thought your grief would keep you blind. But oh, beloved, your wounds became your wisdom. Heaven is not indifferent. Seraphiel says, we watched as you slept. We wrote protection in the margins of your dreams. We marked your doorstep in fire invisible to the human eye. We rerouted accidents. We blinded those who followed. We frustrated their plans before they reached your inbox. And still they try. But now you know. You're no longer walking unaware. You are awake. And once awakened, the child of promise becomes a weapon of divine consequence. Don't ignore the signs. That fog that never lifts, it's because something spiritual has been hiding in plain sight. That sudden nausea in the evening, a clash of energies. You're sensitive to atmospheres. You're not weak. You're tuned in. That friend who keeps asking too many questions, they're not seeking closeness. They're fishing for access. But heaven shuts doors as quickly as they open. Even now, as this word reaches you, Seraphiel is shifting the path of the intruder. Confusion is falling over their assignment. Their ears are being deafened to updates about your life. Their maps are burning. Their watchers are scattering. Because God said, touch not my anointed, and do my prophet no harm. And you, chosen soul, are both. You are the anointed and the prophet, the flame and the mirror, the thunder and the whisper. So take heart. Don't be afraid when the vehicle returns. Don't panic when shadows seem louder than usual. Just remember who walks beside you. The Archwarden does not leave, and neither does your God. So rise now and walk with awareness. Pray not from panic, but from position. You have angels assigned. You have a throne behind your back. And no matter what darkness encamps near your gates, light always wins. God bless you. Type yes if you believe in God. Type 111 if you believe in God.